guys, today we're going to be going over 3 easy steps to learn a passé turn or a heel snap turn. Step 1 is going to be being able to just balance on your one foot, okay? Making our passé shape. That's when our toe is pointed to your knee. You want to be standing, your base leg, that's what I call it. That's going to be your good leg, the foot you normally use for your cartwheel. Step number 2, while balancing in that shape, you need to be able to go up and down in your releve. That's on your tippy toes. So I'm going to balance. I can go up and down, up and down. I want to be able to do that a few times, make sure my ankles are really strong. Now my last step, we're going to talk about how we get ourselves to spin around. Where does the power come from? It actually comes from our arms. So when I'm ready for this passé turn, I'm going to extend out my favorite leg. Now that arm that matches it, I'm going to curl it in front of me like I'm hugging a big beach ball. My other arm is just going to go straight out to the side. Now I like to tell my little ones that my hands are best friends and they miss each other. So this hand wants to chase and meet up with the other hand. So when I go up into my passé, I go up onto my tippy toes when I'm ready, and this hand is gonna chase and pull it around. So I go releve and I chase and it pulls me around, and then I could settle my heel on the ground. Now making this a little bit harder, in the level 2 competition routines, they actually go releve up and down first. So they passé, up and down, and then they turn themselves around and they go step releve, lock, and hug with their nice turned out feet. I'll show that from the side too. So we step to our passé, releve up and down, and we pull that arm around, chase it, then we releve, step, lock, and hug. Moving on to a little bit harder, in the level 3 competition routine, they actually step right into a full passé half turn. So they prep, they step, they pull passé, and then they step out of it. From a side view, they pull it right up, okay? And for that one, I like to pull my arms up into full crown. You can also practice it with your hands in front of you, the arm always chasing. A couple other things to consider when doing a passé turn or heel snap turn, anything like that, is what is your head doing, right? How do you know where you are? Because eventually as you get older and higher up in level in gymnastics, you're gonna start doing some full turns where you're gonna be spinning all the way around. You can even try some 1.5 turns, okay? So you don't wanna get dizzy and get lost, right? So that's called spotting with your head. Now I'm gonna find some kind of object here. I'm gonna look at my wall over there, okay? I'm gonna pick something on that wall and I'm going to try and find it. I'm gonna do my full turn right now. So when I do my turn, I'm going to turn, I'm gonna look at it as long as I can until I spin all the way around and I find it again, okay? A simple activity you could try to practice spotting is literally just turning yourself around with your feet. So I'm gonna look at something, I'm gonna spin myself around, look at it as long as I can, and whip my head around to find it again, right? Now, as you get more advanced in gymnastics, your coach might ask you to try a heel snap turn or a passé turn on a balance beam. Now, this might sound super intimidating, I know, but if you're able to do it on the floor, you could do it on a beam too. Practice it on a little line that you might have on the floor first. When you're ready, you can move up to a floor beam here like I have. I'm gonna try that heel snap turn first, so I'm actually gonna start in my passé position. Now I'm gonna stand on my one foot this whole time like I'm a flamingo. When I go up into my releve, I'm gonna pull that arm around and I'm gonna try and settle my heel back down onto that balance beam. I pull and I settle. Now moving on, I could even try a full turn. For this one, I'm gonna prep with my pointed toe in front of me because I'm gonna step right up into that passé. I'm gonna put my arms up. I'm going to passé and I step out, catch myself, and land, settle, finish.